Hello, Jess Frank, Golf Academy golfers. Thanks for joining me. I've got a phenomenal tip for you right here that I think can really help you and help your game. In fact, again, I'm working with people all day long, and I love to bring you what helps the golfers that I'm teaching because it really makes a difference in their game. And this is something that I'm talking about, extending and tilting your body. Extending and tilting your body is crucial to playing good golf. It allows you to swing your arms around your body correctly. It allows you to create power. It allows you to hit the ball more solid. So this is really, really important. Remember, we talk about tilting, my body tilts left, my body tilts right. So left on the downswing, right on the backswing, okay? I am flexed over and I'm extended. So again, I tilt left, I tilt right, I can flex forward, I can extend. Now, those couple things right there, those couple items of tilting and extending create massive power. They create really an easier way for you to swing the golf club, but you have to train them. You have to do them slowly. So I always tell people, well, the easiest way to really learn is just to hold the club up in your hands like this, straight up in front of you. Tilt left, that's your backswing, and then extend on the backswing right here, okay? So what happens is that now you can see how centered I am. Very, great position, nice and tilted. So the biggest thing that I see is when people come to lessons to see me for golf lessons, what happens is that they've been told to keep their head down. So most of the time what happens when they take the club back, they're staying flexed over, okay, with their chin in their shoulder. And you can see there's no head tilt, there's no extension, there's no tilt, because that is what is so important in the golf swing. Remember, we're flexed over to the ball, so you got to understand that tilting and extending your body on the backswing allows you to keep your arms straight. What happens is that so many people, they're staying flexed over, and then their arms have nowhere to go. So they run out of room. So what do? Is that they start flexing their arms. They start flexing their elbows. And when they start flexing their elbows, what does that do? That ruins their radius to the ball. So if you look at the best players in the world, if you study all the best players in the world, as they go through impact, their arms are straight, their weight's forward. But this is what I see on my lesson tee. I see elbows bent, flex down, elbows bent. That's what I see all the time. And so why I like teaching this is because I know, number one, I know it works. It's worked for me as a golfer. I've improved my game immensely since doing this about 7 years ago. And I know it helps students because I just see it immediately transform people who are struggling with their game into golfers who are hitting the ball higher, farther, more solid, creating more speed and more distance, okay? So again, the biggest thing what happens is that most people, they don't see the swing they don't view the swing where they should be viewing it from. They view it straight on or down the line. They need to view the swing on a 45 degree, just like this here. So when they go back, you can start to see the extending and tilting of the body. So you can start to see the extending and tilting of the body. So when you're down the line, it's hard to see that, okay? It's really hard to see that because the left arm's across the shoulders. It's hard to see the extension piece, which is so big for people, is that most of the time they're turned down like this. I got a little sun issue here. Let me tilt this camera a little bit this way. Oop. There we go. That's better. So super important is that when we go back, if we're looking at a 45 degree angle, you can start to see this extension part, which is not shown on TV. There's never a view like that on TV. So remember, when you're watching golf, you look for the extension part, look for the extension, look at a 45 degree angle. Now you can start to see how the body extends. The knees are changing flex and all that good stuff too. So that's what we're trying to accomplish here. We're trying to accomplish the extending and tilting of the body. Extend and tilt, That gets the club to go around our body. So that's something that we're really looking forward to, something that can help you, something that's super important. And remember, do it slowly. Do it slowly. So if I do it facing the camera here, or where the camera's looking straight on, the backswing, okay, there's the backswing. So hopefully you can see the tilt. You can see the arms straight, super important. I'll do it down the line. I'll do it face on. So you can see the extending and tilting, and it's much easier for me to keep my arm straight. Now on the through swing, what are we gonna do? As much as we extend and tilt on the backswing, that's how we extend and tilt on the through swing. Remember, this is a huge source of power in our body. People forget about that. They think they gotta swing their arms as fast as they can. That's a source of power too, but the extending, or the tilting and extending, this little rock of the shoulders gives you lots of leverage, lots of leverage. So learn how to tilt, learn how to extend your body, take your time doing that, and I guarantee you, you'll hit the ball farther, you'll make better contact, and so you'll play better golf. The problem is, a lot of times people are flexing their arms. So you gotta remember, this is a big piece of this too. When your elbows are flexing, like this, you're flexing your arms, so the club's here, and it's almost like a water hose. So my arms are going everywhere. So if a water hose is you turn on the water hose, your water hose is going everywhere. Your water's going everywhere. But if you hold the hose and you keep that water, you can control the water hose. Okay. So when you do this, you're controlling the water hose with the arms straight. This is the arms straight here. So you can see that, boom, like that, arms straight. That controls contact. Multiple times a day, I'm working on extending, tilting, and keeping the arms straight of golfers. Multiple times a day. I see it constantly, and I walk up and down the range, I see the same thing. So you're probably doing the same thing. So if you want to hit the ball better, you want to hit it more solid, you want to hit more consistent, you want to hit it farther, follow these steps, and I promise you, you'll start to hit the ball farther, higher, and have more fun on the course, because that's what we're all about. So, again, the drill is the swing. So we're working again, tilting our body, extending our body. You want to exaggerate these motions too. I can't tell you enough. Exaggerate the motions. Exaggerate the motions. Make them big. Make them like what you think is way out there is going to be right where you need to be. If I go through the shot, so I see so many people, what happens is that their elbows are bending all the time. Everybody, their elbows are bending all the time. They're not making consistent contact. Well, when they flex, remember the water hose, that's the water hose. They're not gonna hit the ball solid. But if I work on keeping the arms straight, I promise you, you're going to start to hit the ball better and higher and farther. In fact, here, I'll go ahead and hit a shot here. So we're going to work on a tilting, extending, keeping the arms straight. I'm even going to make a shorter finish here to exaggerate the arms. And I mean, that's about as solid a golf shot as I can hit. So that solid of a golf shot can help you play better golf and enjoy the game more, hit it straighter, and just shoot lower scores, because the more solid you hit it, the straighter you hit it, the more you control the ball, the more you control the club. Remember, you're doing the work, the club is the tool. You're doing the work, the club's the tool. So if you use the club correctly, the tool correctly, by you doing the work, not the tool doing the work, because watch this here. I'll tell the club to do the work. Go ahead, club, do the work. Well, it didn't just jump up. I had to go down and get it. Go ahead, club, do the work. I'm waiting for you. Well, we know that you're doing the work. So train yourself over and over again to do this. This will help you. This will help you be a better golfer. This will help you have more fun on the course and shoot lower scores and do all that good stuff. So hopefully you enjoy this video. I'm so enthusiastic about this because I love seeing golfers improve, and that's what I see every day when I'm teaching this on the range here at Deer Creek Golf Club in Deerfield Beach, Florida. Phenomenal place, by the way, if you ever get a chance to come down and play. It's really, really an awesome spot. Phenomenal condition, great staff, awesome driving range. You know, the amenities are fantastic. The food is great. So again, really appreciate you watching. If you really like this video, go ahead, hit the subscribe button. Please subscribe. It's free. That's how I can bring you all these awesome tips all the time. And turn on your notifications. Leave a comment. Hit the like button. I really appreciate it. Have a great day. We'll see you soon.